Greetings and welcome to the Road to 50. On February 28th of this year, I turned 49 years old. And if you guys remember, about 10 years ago, I started a little thing called the Road to 40, which was my journey from 39 to 40. Well, guess what, folks? We're starting it all again. It's the Road to 50. Starting today, well, actually a few days ago, I think I've already released a few Road to 50 videos. However, starting today is the official kickoff of the Road to 50. From now until 50, most of these videos are going to be vodcasty in a way. However, I'm going to try to incorporate as many of my friends into these things as possible. And as you'll see, coming out very soon on the 15th, I have Drawing with Artie, which is a new show that I'm producing, and it's a really good time. It was our first show, so bear with us. A lot of technical difficulties, but however, the conversation I think is worth listening to, as well as the conversation that's about to take place tonight. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Here it is.
This better be good, Jay.
It's going to be the best.
Can't always way. It better be good.
Well, we're just gonna power through this and be real casual about it because it's just laid back and hanging out. We're just welcoming in the Road to 50. This is day one of the Road to 50. It is also a leap year, which is a magic day that only happens once every 4 years. See, once, like Artie's pointing out here.
Yeah. One time every 4 years, a day that doesn't exist any other year is today, and that special day is the Road to 40. That's true about every day.
Every day is.
Every day only exists within that year.
That's true. That is a good point. Thank you for pointing it out, Mr. Wizard. What's the dumbest thing we've ever done together?
Oh, Jesus, where would I begin?
Dude, I feel like when I saw this question, my thought was the dumbest thing ever was driving back from New Hampshire with the heat all the way on and somehow bullying you into not opening the windows, even though you were just desperate to open the windows.
I was dying, and that's exactly the same story I was thinking about when I thought about this with about each of you guys.
It made no sense. We had nothing over him. He was in the back seat.
I could have opened the window.
He could have just opened the window. And every time he would go to open the window, he'd be like, "You can't open the window." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "Because you can't." And that was it. For like hours, I feel like. It was for a very long time.
Yeah,
with the heat
we went to the White
blast.
Mountains. That wasn't like we just went over the border to go to the liquor store. We went hiking. It was actually Boulder Loop Trail was the trail because we made paper airplanes and we threw them off the top at the end. Remember that?
Nope.
Wow.
I don't remember that we hiked. The only thing I remember about that trip was driving back and it being wicked fucking hot and just being like, "You can't open the window."
It's not often I remember a story and someone else doesn't.
Yeah, I don't remember what we did before. I just remember being in Lambert's white car with the red interior that Pat puked in the back of.
Yeah, I remember the red interior because it looked hot. It made it hotter than it probably was in the car. It was hot.
Totally hilarious, completely stupid.
Oh yeah, because it was the middle of summer. It was already hot. It was like we were torturing
It was summer.
Oh yeah,
it
was
wasn't even
summertime.
winter.
Yeah, we did. We had the heat cranked on just to be assholes.
Torturing themselves too, not just me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're all in the car.
But I just remember being in tears, laughing so hard as you would not open the window. I'm just like, I don't know why. That's not even like the power windows. It's a crank. We can't shut the windows off from up here.
Full blast.
Full blast.
That was so dumb. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was dumb. I thought about like things in school that we did too, and
There's tons of things we did in school of like throwing milks up on the shelf.
Oh God, yeah. Once again, just torturing yourself because the stink's only going to bother your space, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob and I were talking about a story earlier where he remembers the location, and I remember we were out fishing. Where was it at? It was near a restaurant. I can't remember the name of the restaurant though. Gondola?
Ann's Place, maybe something like that.
Ann's Place. That would make more sense. The gondola was across the street from the pond. Ann's Place is right on the pond, or now it's the chateau. But
and we were with our friend Aaron, and for whatever reason, we'd been wrapping like fishing wire around the telephone poles because it made a cool sound when a car snapped it when they went by. And I remember, the way I remember it was there was a motorcycle coming and we didn't know what to do because it was like, holy shit, this could decapitate this person, but I don't. My brain is apparently wrong. Like I think
You're remembering it wrong, Jay.
I think
You're
we
remembering it
talked
wrong.
about.
You did like the sound.
Yeah.
You did like the sound, but you wanted to decapitate someone. And this is the only way, the quickest way to get that thrill.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember I was just like, just do this for me, guys, just once. Like, we'll just bury the body afterward and no one needs to know.
Yeah. Isn't this still an ongoing investigation?
I think we've reached the statute of limitations on murder at this point. We're good. Is there a statute
There's
of
a
limitations?
window for that?
No, there's no statute of limitations on murder.
Oh, shit.
Tell them about the motorcycle.
Where's the motorcycle, Jay?
Is Ron's Trash and Treasure still around, or are they gone?
Building's there. I don't know if it is.
Yeah. They had a nice red Kawasaki for a little while back in, what was that, about 91? Yeah. Artie, what do you think? What is the dumbest thing? Because we've done some dumb shit.
Dumb shit. Yeah. I knew I would get stumped on this because I didn't really put much thought into it. So after we're done here, I'm going to think of like 10 things. But right now, I just need a
That was the thing too when I was thinking of our story. Like I think of like obviously like shooting pennies and cards at each other. That's dumb, but it wasn't like the pinnacle of dumb. I know that there's been other things.
There's other dumb. Yeah.
Oh, if we had to get matching tattoos, what would it be?
I mean, I would just tell you to get stripes, just because I already have 2 people with stripes.
Can I get stripes? Would that be an approved thing?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, because I didn't know. Like you guys have those 3 stripes. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like those, but it's got to be unique, right? It's got to be something special. Can't just.
I don't give a fuck. There ain't no rule to it at all. It's your body. Do whatever you want.
You always use crayons. You blew it up, right? Crayons?
Yeah, mine were crayons that were blown up. Kyle Dole has solid ones, and Greg has pen. They're a little thinner.
I think I would get maybe like a lightning bolt in it, in the line, like a lifeline or something.
3 lightning bolts all the way around.
I don't know. Maybe something like that. I'd have to think about it now that it's a possibility. Actually, yeah. the tattoo that I'll put it on the screen now that I was thinking about, my forearm here is actually a painting that Artie did, a robot. And I thought it would be so cool to have, there's a tree line down the bottom right around the wrist area, and then just have the robot just come like right up like that.
Oh, that one where he's walking through the woods with the birds on him?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm honored.
But that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can trade robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or robots, as I like to call them. Robots.
I want to guess your favorite color.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to send you the chat here with what I think it is.
Okay. I got Frank's answer. This is a segment where we play a little game where it's called What is My Favorite Color? We got number 2 in. Bob has shipped set. That is a good guess. But Bob and Frank both got it right. I'm surprised. Very good. Purple. Purple is my favorite color.
Purple. There you go.
Because of Grimace.
Yeah, I do love Grimace. But those purple shorts that I had, they just stayed with me. And that color, that specific grayish kind of purple color is just my favorite.
Dirty purple.
Dirty purple. It's a great name for it. Yeah. But titanium makes sense because I used to want everything titanium, this, titanium dice, titanium. Yeah. Any matching tattoo ideas, Bob, Artie? Someone's got a gun to our head. There's another gun to our head scenario. It's like you guys have to get a matching tattoo and you've got 5 minutes to decide what is it. I'm getting Frank's stripes.
The bubblehead across our backs.
Oh, shit.
The old bubblehead logo across your shoulder blades.
That's awesome. I love that. The place smelled good. Every morning I'd wake up in the spring and summer with the windows open. You could smell it. All the laundry.
Dryer sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember cars getting, I think maybe it was Greg Autry's car got snowed in there. And it got plowed into the Bubbleette parking lot. And him and Hamlin, we were all just stuck at the house for 3 or 4 days. It was a long time before we could get cars out.
Was that April Fool's storm?
It might have been, yeah. Yeah.
I remember being at your house for that, and it was in a matter of like 2 hours, it snowed like 2 feet.
I just dumped it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like it exploded it.
Then they sold it, and the guy that sold it or bought it was an asshole and wouldn't let any of our friends park in it anymore. And then he bought my house. I showed him, though. That thing was shit.
Yeah, it's all redone now. They gutted it recently, and
Sided it.
See it. Yeah.
yeah, it's all sided. They gutted the whole thing too. They had dumpsters out there just ripping shit out and replacing stuff.
Sad. It's like they tell you
Yeah.
don't go back to your hometown because nothing will be the
Yeah.
same anymore.
Yeah, you'll go find out that the laundromat that used to be there is way nicer now.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look it up, Jay. What's the name of it?
That's
It
it.
might even be just another Dermody's. I forget. Oh no, it's a Nice and Clean.
Nice and clean. Yeah, because I remember seeing the sign recently because I go on Street View and I look at Taunton roads.
Yeah,
Going to Friendlies today. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, it's not Friendlies anymore. It's gone.
no, now it's Starbucks.
Bummer.
It's like the biggest Starbucks ever.
Yeah, this one's a Starbucks, one's a dentist.
Remember Humpty's?
Ah,
Oh
Yeah, that's their spot. Plate of fries. It was like a plate,
yeah.
like
a bag of fries.
yeah.
They
like
were-
a-
Although it was a while ago, but I don't remember if Bob was moved yet or Bob might have been just an adult.
No, I was
doing
there when
adult
Humpty's
stuff.
was still there.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, you could still smoke indoors. Because
Yeah.
I used to smoke there, so then it was a while back.
You used to be able to smoke pretty much everywhere. I think Bradley's at the old mall. You could smoke in there.
And then someone was like, that's crazy. You can only smoke in the food court. You're like, okay, that seems more crazy, but I'll go smoke over there.
Yeah,
Smoking indoors, man. That's a lot of stories of places and time.
Every time travel movie where they go back to the 50s or 60s, the first thing that should be said is, oh my God, I can't believe how much it smells everywhere.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and like a fog bank of smoke.
Yeah,
about
like you could go to the
6 feet.
pharmacy and it smelled like cigarettes in the 50s. Or the hospital and it smelled like cigarettes. Like
Yeah,
it
you were
fucking smelled like
encouraged,
cigarettes
like-
everywhere.
It was healthy. Wasn't it good for asthma?
Yeah, it was good for losing weight.
Vitamins.
Vitamins, yeah.
Vitamins.
They really tricked us. And I appreciate you guys stopping by and answering my crazy questions. So here we go. The road to 40 has begun, and I'll cut to
50.
me.
Road to 50.
Man, it's going to take me probably a year before I finally start saying it all day today in my head. I'd be typing. I'd be like, nope, not 40, 50.
Yeah,
How
it seems
quickly
like you
does
need
that
to be
go?
covering from when you got to Virginia till now, really, is probably the bulk, right? You already did the road to 40.
Yeah. So that'd be,
so
the
this is
2
really
years.
the 10 years.
10 years. Yep. Still going strong. 527 subscribers strong.
There you go.
Killing it.
You going to go do some karaoke?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to sing, but
I like when you do your Tom Waits.
Journey.
the chances of there being Tom Waits in the catalog are so low.
There's like
I'll do Ain't No Sunshine. Or, because they definitely will have Bill Withers.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, I'll do some Carl Weathers, Ain't No Sunshine.
Do some James Brown, Living in America.
Oh, nice.
That's a tough one.
Rocky IV soundtrack is definitely in my top 10.
Singing James Brown means you got to be balls out, dude. You can't pussyfoot around. That's the thing.
No.
That's hard.
You're gonna get sweaty.
Oh yeah, get the sweat going too.
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
can't just half dip your foot
You
into
gotta-
James Brown. You,
get
really
a
gotta.
jumpsuit. Yeah, jumpsuit.
What are you gonna wear, Frank?
What you're looking at right here? You're looking at it.
Ooh, sing Nirvana songs.
No, Kurt Cobain's stuff, where he sings his key that he sings in, for me is very difficult. I can't sing Nirvana songs really.
There is a song that they did live on that acoustic one. Nothing on top but a bucket and a mop and a. There's the
The Meat
verses
Puppet
on
song,
that
right?
are really low. What's that?
The Meat Puppet song.
Yeah. But the verses on that, I can't sing that. That's out of my register. Like when I try to sing as low. I think it's out of his too, because I remember listening to it. I'd be like, yeah.
He's making his own sound.
yeah. It was just a little flat.
I could do Easy, Faith No More. That's one that's a little bit tricky to get into it, but when I get it, it's
That's
fine.
why
Every breath you take is super easy.
People will sing along with you for
Easy.
easy.
Yeah. Every Breath You Take is actually a very easy song to sing from a
It's a
vocal
creeper
standpoint.
song though.
Yeah, it's
it
okay.
is.
Everything I like is all sad. Everything I would want to sing is probably a depressing song that no one wants to ever hear.
Yeah, but it's not just sad. It's like creepy.
It is totally creepy.
It was acceptable in the 80s. A lot of things were.
Yeah.
You know what? Do it, but sing it intentionally creepy.
Yeah.
And just make eye contact with like one person.
Every breath you take.
Yeah.
Every move you make.
Do it like an Undertaker promo.
Every breath you take.
Rest in peace.
Mark Calloway. We're going to have Mark Calloway on the show next week, also known as The Undertaker. I don't know how we're going to make that happen, but we'll make it happen. I think I could get Jake the Snake Roberts. He goes on everybody's podcast.
Dude, you should try to get him. That would be amazing.
I met Bob Backlund at the Rainham Flea Market.
The outlaw Bob Backlund?
Yeah. He opened the door for Hogan.
He did, yeah. And the whole cartoon wrestling era.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't him, but his losing started that.
Right. Set up the Iron Sheik and so on and so forth. I was at an airport and I walked past. I was coming up an escalator and Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall walked by in their NWO gear.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't get to say hi or anything, but I was like, holy shit, there they are.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for having me. I'm going to jump off. Have a good to see you, Bob. Good to see you, Artie. And,
good to see you.
Bye, Frank. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Enjoy your singing.
Yeah, it seems terrifying. Now I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to go. I shouldn't have said I was going to go. But we'll see. Scary things are good. Later.
Yeah.
Although sometimes it is fun to challenge yourself. Like the other day, my friend Rick, who sends me all the hot stuff, he sent me hot coffee, Carolina Reaper hot coffee. I drank that on the show. It wasn't that bad at all. I mean, it was hot, but and I decided I'd make a production out of that. So I filmed kind of like a little making of coffee video and then drinking of coffee.
You didn't put that out yet, though, did you?
No, dude, I've got videos scheduled all the way to like, I think the 15th of this month right now. I just rearrange them if there's like something that jumped, like if a new Oreo comes out, like the dirt cake and the tiramisu thins come out on the 4th, I will probably film them and put them out that day just because I try to get them out as quick as possible because when I get them out, they usually get a lot of views and a lot of like interaction and stuff. But if I wait too long with Oreo, that's why I wish I could get in with Mondelez and just have them. I'd even pay to get the flavors like a month early or whatever, because I know they send them out to a lot of like influencers and like people already have reviews ready to go on the day.
Have you talked to them yet?
Yeah, they weren't looking for anybody at the time. I was excited they got back to me though. So,
yeah. You ever think of something and then try to convince yourself to do the opposite of what you're assuming how it will go? Just to be like, because of that, like you'll be like, oh no, I won't do that, and then like later on, you're like, I should have done that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like my gut told me no. Like it's kind of like what Frank was saying as he was leaving. Like, do something that scares you, or you don't necessarily want to do.
Well, I'm not sure where the road to 50 is going to take me, but with friends like that, I think I'm going to be okay. I really hope you've enjoyed the Kickoff Extravaganza and keep your eyes peeled for brand new content coming out over the next few weeks and months. And if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting the little bell icon because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit older together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Here we are on the road to 50. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the road to 50, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.